Okay. Right. Thank you, Dowdy, for the USB-C hub for this. So we've made Tavernstalk. I'm not sure how many of you know, but can you do hands up if you like pubs? I love pubs. Hands up if you like beer. Hands up if you like drinking. Woo! Right. Thank you. That's all. Anyways, so I'm not sure how many of you know, but the UK pub industry has sort of been in a downcline since the 1980s. We're currently 50% what we used to be, because everyone wants to stay at home for some reason. Probably gaming, to be honest. I blame the gamers. So, what have we done? We've made a medieval-themed tool to generate pub crawls based on a variety of data. So, if we go down to where we are now, which is in Egham, I'm not from here. I'm from Nottingham. Am I in it? Okay.
Windsor.
Windsor.
Old Windsor.
Down, 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 down. Yes. Okay, right. So this is the building we're in. I think it's the Windsor building. So what's a good pub crawl around here? We can select it using this menu. So it's medieval themed. You can select your tavern's territory, which is how far you really want to go, and you can select whether or not you want to go to good pubs or bad pubs, and how much you want to walk. Are you a peasant, a knight, or a nomad? And this thing called the path of the peacekeeper, which will probably make sense a little bit later. So as this is generating, I will pass on to Amber about how we actually generate this.
Yeah, so we have a massive diagram, but basically when you're doing a pub crawl, you need pubs. So we get pubs from a few places, mostly Google Maps, Google Places API, get stuff like reviews and price of a pint and stuff like that. We also got the reviews and did some analysis on the words in the review to get some different type of data from there. And yeah, we wanted to do quite a comprehensive,
range of data going in. One of them is really interesting is the police API. They actually have one. I'm not a Fed, but it's quite easy to use. It's quite good. So if we go back to here, we can see it's generated this pub crawl. And what all these red dots are is horrific crimes in Egham. So if we zoom in on one of these, we'll see that this is violent crime, which is bad. So this is actually being pulled from the policing. So the idea is that these pub crawls will basically avoid the dodgiest areas of Egham and go to the best rated pubs. So as you can see, it's avoiding this shithole over here. So it goes to the Barley Mow, the Armstrong Gun, the Happy Man, and the Pack Horse. So I'm going to quickly show you a video. So 8 p.m. we got this working last night. I'm going to skip this intro. And we decided, okay, great, we'll test this 8 p.m. last night, which is really fun. So off we trot, 8 p.m. We followed the algorithm to a T, went to all these pubs we haven't really been before. It was quite interesting. So the Happy Man was quite good. I won't show you the whole video because it's quite a lot of time lapse. But there you go, there's the beer. Yep. It was award winning, it was great. Right. So, the thing is that, great, you have this app, you can do these pub crawls. You can avoid crime, it's brilliant. But it's kind of boring. I'm going to be real here, It's merely an instance of dark humor, what you're about to see. But would someone mind telling me where they're from? Because I'd like to do a quick okay, you.
We do Carlisle.
Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this is where these menus are going to make a bit more sense. So Carlisle is all the way up here. Up. Oh! What's the film called?
Click and Collect.
Has anyone here seen Click and Collect, the film? Because they go here, it's great. Anyway, this is Carlisle, for those of you who don't know. So, this is where it's going to make a bit more sense. So, I bring up the menu again, and unlike before, we can optimize for crime. We can optimize for sending the user into the most criminal parts of Carlisle by simply switching the path of the peacekeeper to the warrior's walk. Fight through land filled with thieves, turmoil, and discord. And also, we can change from the hive hops rating of the pubs to the bottom of the barrel, which is really bad pubs. That's just taking the inverse of the rating, basically. And we can be a nomad here. So this is going to do a really awful pub crawl through Carlisle, optimizing for going near crimes. And it's quite interesting, because when you're solving these, you have this basically huge combinatorial explosion of routes between all the pubs. And we use a variety of quite simple heuristics to get it down to work in finite time. So a few of those are like you have a minimum number of pubs, a maximum number of pubs, and then you want to maintain the continuity as you go through this route. So that means that if you're going from pub A to pub B, you don't really want to go back towards pub A on the way to pub C. But yeah, that's...
Yeah, we didn't mention, Toby selected Nomad, and that basically means that you want to walk as far as possible on your pub crawl.
Yeah.
You want to explore, really explore the boroughs of Carlisle on your pub crawl. And here it is.
Okay, so yeah, this is all the crime in Carlisle. Don't go here.
And it takes you out, actually. It takes you out of Carlisle.
Yeah, so it takes you out of Carlisle. It really saw this, what's this? This is a violent crime, and just put you in a straight beeline towards it. So I know you're from Carlisle, so can we just get some opinions on these pubs? The Crown Inn. Probably for a good reason. The Crown and Chisel Inn, doesn't look too good. The Turf Tavern and the Howard Arms Carlisle. Is that bad? What was the one it sent me to earlier? It was...
Oh, Basildon, I don't remember.
Oh, Max Bar. So this is where it sent us before. Right, so...
And the outside.
The outside is glorious. Look at it, it's beautiful. So yeah, we basically want to show that you can make a tool that's good for people, that's, it's good for people as some societal good, but is also quite funny, and is also, you can do some fun and interesting things with it.
Yeah.
I know we did hit so many challenges, and I think Alex can talk to you about some of the challenges we hit.
So basically, as beautiful as this map here is, which was quite good, let's do overlays to make it quite medieval. It had a problem where you couldn't make two instances of the map. So originally we had two web pages, one for selecting, then one afterwards where you see the crime. However, eventually we realized we had to combine them, which caused numerous Git clashes, and hours upon hours and hours were wasted until it was like 20 minutes before the time ended. We finally got it to work.
Yeah, and I spent £30 in Google API credits by
mistake.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all. If you want to have a go, the open source repository is here. You can clone it. If there is an API key in there, just ignore it. Please don't use it. But yeah, so thank you very much.